All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Ilia Topuria shows respect to Khabib Nurmagomedov. Recently, Topuria has been beefing with the Nurmagomedov team after accusing Usman Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev of using PEDs. Despite this, in a recent interview with Colmenero MMA, Topuria showed respect for Khabib Nurmagomedov, while then continuing to criticize Khabib's cousins and teammates, again accusing them of steroid use.
De los daguestanís, y parece que todos han querido entrar a la guerra, una batalla dialéctica que tenías tú con Islam, pidiéndole, ¿no?, que en un futuro resolváis vuestras diferencias dentro del octágono. Ha entrado Usman, ha entrado Abu Bakar, que son primos de Khabib Nurmagomedov, ha entrado incluso Belal. ¿Cómo ves esta situación? Porque parece que quieren ir todos a ese choque dialéctico.
Mira, una cosa que respeto sobre Khabib, de verdad, el tipo es de verdad súper respetuoso, ¿sabes? Nunca dice nada de nadie, la gente habla un montón, él nunca dice nada de nadie. Yo he mencionado a Islam y han salido los primos que nunca jamás han noqueado a nadie, los pillan por esteroides, son súper tramposos y de repente saltan. Lo único que me indica es que tienen el sistema nervioso dañado por tomar tantos esteroides, porque es lo primero que daña, ¿sabes? Amenazar a un peleador con cuando nos veamos te voy a pegar, es como, chico, me dedico mi vida a la pelea, ¿sabes? Que sea un poco más creativo. No sé qué puedo decir. Su mejor es Islam.
Merab DVALISHVILI responds to people accusing him of ducking Umar Nurmagomedov. Over the past few days, there has been buzz about Umar fighting 8th-ranked Song Yadong next. Umar said that Merab doesn't want to fight him, and that's why he accepted a fight against Yadong. Now, during a recent appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, Merab stated that he wants his next fight to be in February or March because he'd like time off in January so that he can spend the holidays with his family. Merab also said that the ideal next fight is a rematch against Sean O'Malley, although if that doesn't come to fruition, then he has no problem accepting a fight against Umar if it is offered to him.
Listen, I don't want people making this. I know, I'm sure you see also online, a lot of people talking shit. So now I'm a champion, and then what I see, every champion takes time and enjoy and traveling and do business, and I'm doing same thing. And then usually I get, if I get 2 times fight in 1 year, it's very good in UFC. So, and then I already fought 2 times 2024. I want to fight 3 times in 2025. So, and that's my plan if it's worked out. So I don't know why people blame on me, like, you know, like I don't want to come back December. Like, it's stupid. I'm a champion now, and I want to take my time off. If UFC offers me Sean O'Malley, I would love to fight him. If UFC offer me and somebody else, I will fight. I'm a champion now, and I'm not making. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some champion makes decision, but I don't care. They give me whoever is next contender, and I will fight.
Kamaru Usman responds to people asking him to drop the Belal Muhammad interview. After securing the title, Belal has repeatedly poked at Usman and other top contenders. Tensions escalated when Belal showed up to Henry Cejudo's and Kamaru Usman's Pound for Pound podcast. Belal said that things blew up during the episode, causing many to ask for the footage to be released. Now, in response to a fan's request, Kamaru said that he is willing to release what happened, but only if Belal wins his upcoming fight against Schaub LOSES IT.
Typical Belal fashion. Of course, Belal did Belal, so the interview didn't go as planned. It wasn't that great of an interview anyways. It wasn't even that long, but it went the way that it went. And that was the biggest moment of his life because that's all that he seems to want to talk about. I haven't mentioned it at all because it wasn't that eventful, but that's all he seems to want to talk about all the time. But it is what it is. We hear you fans, and like I said, we will definitely drop the interview if we get really low on content. I mean, why not drop the? I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's the biggest moment of his life. That's why he talks about it every second. But then if we do drop the interview, it'll be the second biggest moment of his life because it gives him relevance. It gives him a little bit of clout. Look, I was able to maybe tangle with the champ a little bit, which wasn't that eventful. But if he's able to get through Shavkat Rakhmonov, and we run super low on content, why not?
Francis Ngannou says there's a chance he could fight Jon Jones next year. After nearly 3 years away from the cage, Ngannou returned and brutally KO'd Renan Ferreira in the very first round of their PFL super fight in Saudi Arabia this past weekend. The win has sparked talk of what's next for the Predator, with MMA fans urging the PFL and UFC to come together to make a champion vs champion fight between Ngannou and Jon Jones. Now, during an interview with Ariel Helwani, Francis shared some information regarding a potential fight with Jones, revealing that the fight may actually happen in 2025.
I see him too, and I will be watching him on November 16th.
That's the one, man. That's the one that everyone says. Why not? They're both with ESPN. Maybe Turkey has a hand in it. Do you think there's any chance this happens in 2025?
There's a chance. Level of 1 to 10, I can't tell how many, but I know there's a chance. I know that fight also interests Turkey. Not many teams resisted him.
He's probably the one who can make it happen.
Yes.
Do you believe, Francis, that he actually is interested in this fight?
Jon?
Yeah.
I do believe. I know the truth. Been behind the scenes so many times, so I know exactly what happened. So I do believe that he wants that fight. I think he does.
Brendan Schaub goes off on fake gangster Nate Diaz. Schaub and Diaz have been going back and forth after Nate laughed at Brendan for shedding tears on his podcast while talking about Shane Carwin's health struggles. Now, speaking on his Thick Boy podcast, Schaub fired back at Diaz once more, saying that he would love to grapple the Stockton native, adding that he would destroy him. Schaub also said that Nate's older brother Nick also has CTE, and that it's not something Nate should make fun of.
That's social media. This isn't real. Because here's what's real. I will f you up. That's real. I'm not asking for this. I don't want to f him up. I'm not trying to f him up. End of the day, if he walked in right now, I said, Chin, Case, can you guys leave? Only one of us is going to walk out unscathed, and it's me. Every f***ing day of the week, 365 days a year, I will snap his f***ing neck. I know. What is his f***ing area code? 209? I know, 209. I get all that. Very cool. None of that is real. But the difference between you and I, if you start crying because your brother who has CT, the difference between you and I is if your brother, and Shane's a brother to me, if your actual fucking brother came out and started getting emotional, or if you started coming out getting emotional about your brother's issues with CT and fighting and all this shit, because we know he has his issues, I would support you, even though you've been a dick to me the entire time. And this whole narrative, your entire narrative, the man. Bud, you've been paid more than 99% of the fighters. Cut the bullshit. You're no different than Kobe Compton, this MAGA shit. It's all fake, Bud. You're not fooling anybody. I've seen how the sausage is made. You're not tough to me.
Brian Ortega leaks a bizarre audio DM from a male fan. MMA fighters often receive unusual messages and requests from fans. Yesterday, Ortega shared a video of him opening up a DM from a fan who sent him some strange audio messages. Ortega captioned the clip writing, "You guys never fail to entertain me. Just because I don't respond, don't mean I don't be watching."
Opening up a DM with T-City.
Look, I gave you a fucking chance. I saw that you had posted saying you were going through some shit, getting surgery or whatever the fuck. Time's up now, bitch.
This is part 2.
Tell me you fucking love me, or I'm gonna fly out to wherever the fuck you is right now, T-City, and I'm gonna diddle your little ass, boy. You ain't never been in a fucking cage with a like me before. I'm gonna pull down them briefs and...
It's time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by Daily Dose MMA. The second place meme was posted by the MMA Alien. The top pick was posted by 4 Uzi Dunlop. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.